After weeks and months of speculation and just waiting, we can finally say play ball. Thank goodness. And yes, we can get all bogged down and concerned and worried about how the two sides, the millionaires and the billionaires, the players and the owners, behaved. We know they were acting like a bunch of third graders, and my apologies to third graders for saying that. But let's don't care about that anymore. It's over with. We know that in about a month, July 23rd and July 24th, baseball will be back. The Braves will be back. And I know it's easy to say, look, I don't want to watch it. The heck with them. They didn't care about us. They were thinking about themselves and the dollar bill and not worrying about us, the fans. I understand that. It's justified. I get it. I know. I've been like that too myself over the last couple of weeks. But we've got to remember that in 4 weeks when this sport returns, it'll be the first team sport back on the field. We've had NASCAR, we've had golf, individual sports, but it will be very important for this team sport to be back so we can see if this can work with this virus and this virus won't get in the way. Look, it's going to be an obstacle. There are a lot of things that have to fall right. We know that. The health and safety protocols are just as important as the financial situation for this sport, and it's going to be a tricky situation to make this all work. It's not going to be easy. And we have to watch to make sure the individual states where these games will be played will not have numbers spike up, and hopefully the virus will not get out of control. Everybody keeps on talking about the second wave coming the fall. Well, you got to worry about the first wave still being going on here in the summer, and that's something that baseball will have to keep an eye on. But we can hopefully get ready for baseball games, and while it will be different with fans not being in the stands, it will be great to see live action, including having to watch old games from the last 50 years on television that have just gotten old after 3 months. And again, it's easy to say for us, forget them. They didn't care about us. But now that we know the Braves are coming back, let's get specific about the team in our state. Now that we know the Braves are coming back, let's remember something that I've been saying throughout this whole process. We want baseball to be back because the Atlanta Braves are going to be very good. And even in a 60-game regular season, this team could be very good and one of the best teams in the sport of baseball. They may even be one of the more dangerous teams in baseball because of having a shorter schedule of 60 games. So we've got to look forward to it. We've got 4 weeks to look forward to them being back. We'll talk about that as we get closer. And just be happy that the game of baseball is back on. And hopefully the squabbles that caused so much uproar over the last couple of months can be put off for a couple of more months. They can deal with that in the off season and worry about the new collective bargaining agreement later on and simply go out there and for the first time since March 12th, play ball.